who it is?
Visa on the radio.
We call over country radio up real loud, man.
102.5 KDON. Go! 102.5 KDON.
It's 102.5 KDON, the hottest music. Visa on the radio, chilling with you right now. Man, we are joined in studio by a very special guest. You might have seen her on the hit show Glee. She plays the role of Santana. You might have seen her back in the day you've been on like hella shows back in the day, right?
Exactly.
Like what? Just name drop a few of them.
Family Matters, Fresh Prince,
What
Smart
else?
Guy.
That's quite a resume.
Forget that. I'm just excited to be here with you, Visa.
Oh, dude. That means a lot. That means a lot. Seriously. But I think that the big thing that that just catapulted you this year is your Eminem commercial. Dude, that just
Wasn't that so fun?
that just blew you up. I'm just kidding. But dude, that commercial was off the hook.
I really, really felt like that was awesome and the start. It kicked off this year. So.
And it was a Super Bowl commercial, right?
Yeah, it ended up being a Super Bowl commercial.
Probably the biggest Super Bowl commercial in history.
No big.
So real quick, I just want to thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
I just got to say, you have a crazy fan base. They love you.
I love them. Shout out to those Naya-holics, always holding it down.
Naya-holics. Let's talk about the Naya-holics. Where did that name come from?
They made it up themselves. They're very clever.
There's someone in Alaska saying, yeah, I created that, just chilling in fame.
Whoever trademarked that is real smart.
Well, they're about it. Did you ever think that, these folks would just because there's a lot of people that have hit me up saying, look, Naya changed my life. I love Naya.
Yeah. I get stuff like that all the time, and it's kind of mind-blowing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You sort of live in this bubble and you're excited to do what you love to do for a living every day, acting and singing. And then you get to meet the fans and they tell you that you've impacted their life in such an immense way, and that's just crazy. So.
When did you have your first oh snaps moment? Oh dang, is this real?
One weekend, I think 3 years ago, the cast and I went to the White House. No, we went to Oprah one day, and then the next day we flew to D.C. and sang for the president and Michelle. And I was okay. All right, this is something great. I'm doing
crazy.
something right.
That's crazy, man. So, I just want to say congratulations with all your success. You have another season of Glee on the horizon.
Yes,
how's that going for you?
Season 5 right now. It's going really well.
What can we expect from it?
A lot of cool stuff. Good songs, cool storylines. Demi Lovato, Adam Lambert.
Is it true Demi Lovato's going to play your new love interest?
Yeah, she's my new favorite.
Oh, okay. Cool. So, also, you're on the cover of this month's or October's Latina magazine, right?
Yes, I am.
Second time?
Second time.
How's that feel?
Amazing. I love Latina magazine. They always show me so much love, and, it's an honor to be on there twice.
That's dope. Now, let's talk about your music. You've been doing Glee for a while. What got you to the point where you're you know what? I want to put out my own music. I want to put out my album. What got you to that?
I've always wanted to put out my own music ever since I was a kid, I was always in and out of studios recording demos and in vocal lessons and talent competitions. So this has been just as big of a dream for me as acting has. And then, when I booked Glee and got to do both things sort of at the same time, I started hunkering down and, writing songs and trying to hone in on exactly what I want to sound like.
Yeah.
And then it really kind of cracked. It cracked the code this summer, and that's where we came up with this song.
So, what is your, what do you think your biggest dream is? Has it been acting, or is it more singing? What do you think?
Both. I want to be J-Lo. I want an empire. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman.
Yeah. It's always good to strive for that,
Exactly.
Now let's talk about this single, Sorry.
Yes.
Is it a message song?
A message song.
It
is. It's about, having what you want and not apologizing for it. It's female empowerment.
When Big Sean first heard it, was he who are you talking about?
No, he loved the song. He listened to it and was this is a great song.
Yeah. Wasn't directed towards anybody?
No, this is not a diss track. All the names rhyme. Raise your hand if your name is Ashley or Tiffany or any of those names that rhyme. There's a ton of girls like that.
It's a dope song because I think it's something that everyone could, females can relate to.
That's exactly right.
And it has that good, R&B type of style to it. What can we expect on your album?
More of the same, I really like these throwback 90s sort of R&B pop jams for the up-tempos. And then when it comes to ballads, I really want to do a couple power ballads.
Yeah.
I really showcase my voice. I love singing ballads. But yeah, lyrical content will be fun and things that you can relate to. So I'd say it's awesome.
When can we expect an album?
As soon as I feel like it is a perfect representation of how I want to come out for my first album, you'll get it.
That's good. That's good to hear. So let's get into your single right here.
Let's do it.
Naya Rivera, 102.5 KDON. Shout out to everyone listening on iHeartRadio, Visa on the radio. Why don't you give it your own personal introduction?
Awesome. All right. Well, here it is. This is my debut single. It's me featuring Big Sean. It's called Sorry.
0.5 KDON, the hottest music. Visa on the radio. Broadcasting worldwide, iHeartRadio. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So I got a question. Is there more pressure, like doing music on Glee, like performing music on Glee from other artists than there is, say, your music?
Your own music? No, I definitely think that the pressure comes from performing your own music, you know? Because like on Glee, when we sing cover songs, you're just like doing your interpretation of what someone already did. Someone else wrote it, like someone else sat down and spent time on it. But with your own music, it's like that's your heart and soul and you really believe in it. And you're like wanting other people to believe in it just as much as you do.
Yeah.
It's like your baby, you know? So definitely I would say your own music.
I gotta say, my favorite, cover that you did was Amy Winehouse's Valerie.
That's what everybody says.
Off the Hook.
I had so much fun doing that.
It's
that
so
was one
sick.
of my favorite songs. And then I didn't even ask or tell Ryan that I liked that song. And then it just showed up in the script and I was stoked. At first I wasn't even supposed to sing it.
Really?
And I was super bummed. And then they changed it.
Oh, dang. It's dope. It's on my website right now, KDON.com, keyword Visa if you haven't checked it out. So how did Big Sean jump on the track? Were you like just chilling, like watching, reruns of Real Housewives? Like, say, hey, can you do this for me, honey, please?
Well, there was like a couple of tracks that I had, and then I play him everything that I do, obviously, to get feedback from him. And there was another one that someone had suggested he get on, but the lyrical content didn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
And I played him this, and I was like, I think this will be my single. And then I was like, do you want to like get on it?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah. And then he took his time and wrote the verse and, added something really special to it.
Now, your man, Big Sean, I'm telling you, his album's off the hook,
His
too.
album is amazing.
He's talented,
So good. Have you been playing that here?
Yeah. Beware is like one of our, most requested songs.
They were so good.
Such a dope track.
My favorite track off that album is First Chain.
My favorite track is the first track because it pulls you in and you're like, oh, okay, you can feel it.
Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just, I don't know.
You're like, I'm ready. It's so motivating.
Naya Rivera in studio with a 2.5 KDON. How do you guys keep the relationship strong with you guys? You guys are hella busy. I mean, you're touring all over. You got Glee. He's doing his own thing. Like, how do you guys keep it strong?
Mutual respect for each other, and I think we just really love each other, and then, anything that you really want to do, you make time for.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do. We, match up each other's schedules, and if there's a free moment, like, we'll fly anywhere to see each other.
That's dope. You guys need, like a couple, like this Kanye. You guys need a nickname or something.
I know. People were trying to
Shania.
Someone said Say Naya. Nothing really works.
Like Big Shania, like
Someone said
Naya.
Big Vera, Big Naya. That just makes me sound
Big Naya
gross.
just sounds like Big Naya. We're like, oh, snaps, there goes Big Naya walking down.
We still don't have one.
Okay, well, that's something to think about. I'll come up with something, and then I'll trademark it, and then, you'll have to owe me, okay?
And then you and the Nayaholics.
There you go, Nayaholics
cashing
unite.
out on trademarks.
So before we get up out of here, let's do this little quick thing just to get to know you.
Okay.
I call it hella fast. So I'm going to say something, and off the top of your head, just boom, say whatever's on your head.
Okay.
It's going to be, nothing too crazy. What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Drink of choice.
Champagne.
Big Sean.
Yes, please.
Santana.
Dope.
Nayaholics.
Amazing.
One weird habit that you have.
Oh, no. So many. Look how I just got stumped. I don't know.
Everyone gets stumped on that question. I don't know.
Because everybody has so many weird habits.
Like, for me, like, I have to have, like, everything ironed to a crisp. I hate wrinkled clothes. Yeah.
I haven't ironed a shirt.
Well, you're Naya Rivera. I'm just Visa
like
on the
that.
radio. Like,
Not like that. I don't know. I have so many weird habits. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that one, and then I'll get back to you on it.
If you had a chance to meet a celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be?
Oh man, Michael Jackson.
Guilty pleasure.
Reality television.
What's your favorite reality show?
Any Real Housewives.
What's your favorite Real Housewife?
OC?
Miami, OC.
OC.
All right. Weird habit. You're not leaving here until you tell me.
Weird habit. I don't know. I can't stand still. Is that a weird habit or is that just anxiety?
I'll let you slide with that. Naya Rivera, I want to thank you for coming by the studio. Your music's off the hook. You do a hell of a job on Glee.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations with all your success. And, hopefully 2014 is, bigger things for you, okay?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
102.5 KDON.